Hey guys, it's WolfMaiden, and today I'm going to be making Orc Bacon from the Heroes Feast official D&D Cookbook 3 ways. I'm going to be making it with orange juice, without orange juice, and with maple syrup. And you'll learn why the last one in a second. So Orc Bacon is not actually made by orcs according to the cookbook here. No, it isn't made from orcs, but for orcs. Half-orcs find this delectable snack quite to their taste, as do the Goliaths of Eberron and a few game humans and halflings. It is said that a half-orc named Masmorus was the first to discover this pungent recipe for cured pork strips, which you can practically taste from 20 yards away, sometimes called the pork of Grumsh. Orcs flavor it with black pepper and garlic. A halfling might instead smooth off the edge with some maple syrup. Experienced adventuring parties venturing into orc lands know that dropping a bundle of bacon can throw pursuers off their trail, and orcs have even been known to barter with humans who carry it. For best results, try using Thayan Doomvault Swine Run Pork. It has the right potency. So yeah, let's get started.
So first is the ingredients. The ingredients that you're going to need are a pound of thick cut bacon, 3 tablespoons of light brown sugar, half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 tablespoons of orange juice. Don't worry if you don't have orange juice or the ability to make freshly ground black pepper. Just go with whatever black pepper you have, and if you don't have orange juice and can't make fresh squeezed orange juice, if you happen to have an orange, just go ahead and make this without it. You won't be disappointed either way, and you can always try this recipe later when you do have all the ingredients. You can find the recipe on page 156 of the cookbook. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is to preheat the oven. You're going to preheat it to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 190 degrees Celsius. And if you don't already have a rack in the middle of your oven, go ahead and move one there. Next, you're going to need a baking sheet. Put some foil on top of it, and then you're going to put a wire rack on top. Get some spray, some non-stick spray, to coat the entire thing so it doesn't get all sticky and gross.
I got that on camera.
I know you do. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, we can slice it over bread.
You should arrange the bacon on the rack now. It should be able to fit. You have to get a little creative, or what I did was just place pieces of bacon on top between pieces and made it work so that all of them fit. You want them to cook until they render some of their fat out and to shrink. Then you can also rearrange your bacon so they cook better if you stacked some on the rack like I did. The book says that this will take about 12 minutes. What I did was use granulated garlic instead of garlic powder because I didn't have garlic powder. They're interchangeable though. I used already ground black pepper and freshly squeezed orange juice. So what I did for this recipe was try to halve it so that I could have 1/2 of the bacon be with the orange juice and 1/2 without the orange juice. You could do the same thing, having all the measurements and putting one with orange juice and one without, and you'll get a good taste of the difference, which is pretty interesting. So I recommend it if you're feeling like having like this fun little taste test of orc bacon. Follow the recipe that I tell you, not what you see, because I also made a mistake measuring. I used teaspoons instead of tablespoons when tablespoons were called for the brown sugar. So yeah, don't be like me. So while the bacon is cooking in the oven, you want to mix all the ingredients up in a small bowl. Do whatever you need to do if you're making fresh squeezed orange juice, grounding their black pepper, all of that. And then put it all in your mixing bowl and get ready to mix it up.
And then drink it. The blood of my orange.
The blood of my orange mace.
Then you're going to want to mix it all up It's much easier to mix with the orange juice than it is without the orange juice. But both are mixable. I used a fork, thinking like whisking eggs. Might be better to use a spoon. Fork doesn't really work with dry ingredients very well.
So this is an experiment. This is essentially a dry rub for the bacon, and then this is the wet, more, this will adhere to the bacon better, I think. So, but it's half and half, so I checked to see if it's better or worse without the orange juice. I'm also going to maple syrup. I've got maple syrup for the halfling version of this. So they would have maple syrup with it. So I was curious to see if it's better with maple syrup with or without the orange juice, as well as just if it's better without the orange juice or better with the orange juice and all of that. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah.
Cleaning while the bacon cooks is really useful since it takes a while for the bacon to cook in the oven.
Listen to it sizzle.
Well, I give it a good sizzle moment. Ooh, I am stabbing it.
You're supposed to baste it, not waste it.
Once it's done with its initial cook time, you're gonna go ahead and coat it with half the mixture. Definitely don't be like me and use a brush or a spoon to coat the bacon. And then put it back in for another 7 minutes so that the coating can adhere to it and the bacon appears glossy.
We were only supposed to put half.
Wait, what?
We were only supposed to put half of. Oh, this is me every time.
Don't read the recipe, just kind of do it.
But I read this before, I just didn't think about it. Like, I have to put the other half on the other side.
After the additional 7 minutes with the initial glaze, you're going to take the bacon out and you're going to glaze it again. This time you're going to glaze the other side, so use tongs to turn the bacon over. You can rearrange them if you need to, and then coat them again lightly with a brush or a spoon, whichever you have handy, and then put it back in for an additional 5 to 7 minutes more. I put it in for even longer than this. You can kind of eyeball to see when the bacon is cooked to your liking, because this is the last bit of cooking you're going to do. And now is the best part, when you get to take the bacon out fully cooked, plate it, and serve. If you can wait that long for it to be plated.
So first impressions, for me, it was good. We tried the dry rub first. It was really good. It's got an interesting flavor to it that, like, it's lasting too, so it's still on my tongue. What did you think about it, Matt?
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. It was like surprisingly sweet.
Yeah.
So it's a taste you don't get with bacon a whole lot, but I guess that's kind of the point of the sugar and all that.
Yeah. So this one is the one with the orange juice. So. Oh my gosh. There's something very, very different. I know we used fresh orange juice, and oh my gosh, I don't know. Yeah, Matt's gonna have to taste this. It's good. It tastes. I don't know. Let me try it more. Wow. I think it's better with orange juice.
Really?
Guys, I think it's better with orange juice. All right, Matt's turn. Yeah, he's gonna try one. What do you think? This is Matt.
Tastes. I got one that had a little less orange juice on it. It tastes similar, but there's like a little something different about it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I didn't taste the orange juice, but you can taste the difference, right? Like, that's, I don't know. I think you can't really tell the difference on the bacon if you do it like a dry rub without orange juice or not. So it's not bad without the orange juice, but it tastes so different. It's like different in like a, I don't know how to explain, but it's good. It's
subtle,
good.
But
Yeah, it's a subtle difference, right? So yeah, that's fresh off of here. So Yeah, I don't know. It's good. I like it.
I didn't really have a cool plate to put it on, so I put some parchment paper on a bowl to kind of keep the fat from dripping, and just laid the bacon in this bowl for us to eat in our little copper mugs with soda in them, and we just enjoyed. This was a lot of fun. This was a really good snack. I loved it. I'm gonna have to make it the next weekend. The only thing we need is more bacon, really. So if you're hesitating on this, for whatever reason, because you don't have the exact ingredients, don't hesitate, just make it. It's so good. You're not gonna regret it. If you like bacon, if you like meat, you're gonna enjoy this. It's so good. This was my first video relating to orcs in the Year of the Orc, so that's exciting. I hope to explore actual topics, including what they eat as food besides meat and things like that. So look out for that.
I did not forget the maple syrup. We're gonna try it as a dip. Fortunately, we don't know which one's which now of the two, but either way, I think it'll be good with maple syrup as like a substitute either for the brown sugar or just
in addition to it.
In addition to it, but we'll see. We're gonna try it. Wait. I think it really accentuates the brown sugar. So if you like, I guess kind of obviously, but if you prefer the sugary taste, the syrup accentuates it a lot. It gives it more depth of flavor too, I don't know. But it definitely makes it sweeter, of course. The other flavor profiles, I think, go to the background and it's more sugary. You still get the pepper aftertaste, I think. Very messy. You definitely need a napkin. Don't forget your napkin.
At least one, probably more.
Yes.
So that was Orc Bacon, 3 ways, with maple syrup, with orange juice, and without orange juice. So thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys had some fun with us, and thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video.
Smash that like button.
All right. Hey guys. All right. Hey guys, it's WolfMaiden. I don't know why I snorted. It's funny, like you press play and then I'm nervous, but I'm not nervous when like, and I literally talk to you the same. Okay, it's fine.